Hey guys, Glen Trayer, Mountain Man Journals. Excuse me. Today I thought I'd shoot a quick little video. I was thinking about doing this here a couple days ago, and I went to Lumberman 2011, went over to his site, checked out his videos, and he had already done something kind of like it. I kind of like how he made his what he made. It's a little lamp out of he made his out of a tuna can, and cool little setup he got there. I'm gonna do mine a little bit different. An older gentleman around here showed me this, and I thought I'd pass it on to you guys. It's real simple to make, and like I said, I thought I'd show you. I also wanted to say too that I'm not real big on the computers, so if I don't respond right away with messages, and especially with it getting nice out, I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff outside and working and stuff more outside, so sun up to sundown. So I won't be on the computer as much, but I'll try and post videos as much as I can and show you guys stuff and stuff like that. But anyways, so this is kind of what we got here. What it is this is just like a can that you'd or a jar that you can like jelly or something like that in. That's what we usually use it for, canning our jellies and stuff. But what you do is take the lid off, and inside is a wick, a little piece of wick, and some wire that's holding that wick in place. And I'll show you how to do that. I'll get a little closer here and show you this. Okay, this is just the jar, and this is just vegetable oil. Some oils, I imagine like corn oil or something like that, might burn a little cleaner. You know, you just have to kind of check it out. But right there is all it is. And I'll show you how I make that here in a second. I got a piece of wire over here. I'll show you how I do that. You can use the jar or whatever you're using, and what you do is you just take this wire, your wire, and if you want to get fancy with it, you can like whittle down a piece of wood or something and stick the one end in there, and you know, to make it really curl up real nice and stuff like that. But you don't have to get fancy with it if you don't want. Come around like that, and you just you kind of make like an upward cone type shape. You just keep bringing it around, and then you know what, I messed up on that. I should have left this bottom. Let's undo that again, sorry. This will come up. This part here, your tail, will come up out of your jar, give you something to grab a hold of if you need to. 90 that bottom, then you take and you run, then you start your the part that goes around. Just keep coming around, and you keep working it up into the air. Like I said, if you want to get fancy with it, you could carve a piece of wood or something. Okay, so you got it coming up like that. Now, what you do is you come back here. You take a pair of pliers or a multi-tool or something like that, and you just take and you bend this up here, you come up here, and you bend that straight out. Now you want to have your wick because you want this to be pretty close to the distance of your wick. Then you'll take, after you got that straightened out there, this is just an old piece of wire so it's not perfectly straight, but then you come out here and you bend that and you crimp that end down. So this is what you got. Let me put this down, so put my hand on the back so you can kind of see. And then you'd put your wick, up through there, and then you'd pinch that off. Just take your pliers, and once the wick's in there, you just pinch that down against your wick. Now you don't want a whole lot wick sticking up out of there, okay? Because it'll really smoke and carry on and stuff, and these lamps, they do kind of smell a little bit because of the oils when they're burning, and they do put off some black soot. So just so you realize that. And then you can cut your end off there, and then that just goes right down inside your jar. Let me grab my jar here. This would just fit right down, and you might have to do some adjusting, but it just fits straight down in there, okay? And like I said, you might have to adjust your piece there a little bit, and you can see how I did that. And that just goes right down in your jar, and then you can cut your top of your wire off, or if you wanted to, you can take and loop it out over, kind of. Here, let me show you this. Once you had it down in there, just bend it over, and cut it off. So this is kind of what you would be left with when you're done. Just a straight piece. The wick comes right up out of there and it's pinched in there, like I showed you. And it just wicks pulls the vegetable oil up through and burns it in your wick, like a regular kerosene or a oil lantern. I'll take you inside and show you how bright this is, and I'll get back with you. Alright guys, so we're inside here now, and I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you how you can light this nice and easy. You just reach down in and you pull that wire up, and you just run a lighter or something right there on top. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to start burning, but once it starts, it'll really go. And they make a good bit of light. It's kind of surprising. This one sat for a little bit, so it's a little. Put that back down in there, and I'll let it burn just for a second. Let it catch up there, and I'll take and now this one has like little designs on the side, so it kind of blocks some of the light. If it was perfectly clear, it would show up a little better. But works pretty good. So I'm going to turn the light off here, and you'll see how bright this is. There you can see. I mean, you can see no problem. And it really brightens this little room up here. Really makes it. I mean, if you get a couple of these, you could really, light up your place depending on what kind of storm or whatever, lights go out or whatever. So it's, just a nice little way you can make a lamp, and you can store it in there, and you don't have to worry about the oil spilling or anything like that. Turn this light on here, and then to put them out, all you gotta do is take your lid and just drop it right in on top there, and lack of oxygen, you're done. Shuts it off. You know how they normally smoke and stuff, something like this will smoke. That'll keep the smoke in there, and you won't have a lot of smoke and make it stink. So, well guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully somebody gets something out of it, and you know, maybe somebody can expand on the idea. This was shown to me like from an older gentleman, and I just thought I'd pass it on to you guys. So, well, I guess with that being said, guys, take care, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.